Hi there. My name is Maria Herrera. I'm a student of National College of Ireland. I'm going to start sharing my screen, um, and just to give you, this is the demonstration for the tools that I use for business intelligence and business analytics projects. Just to give a quick overview of what was the project. So the main the main objective of the project, it was to include like the selection and implementation of the full suite of services of business intelligence and business analytics systems for the company. In this case, in my company was Yoga Heaven, which is a fictitious company that I created for this project. And my main goal with the implementation of these tools, was to help the company to enhance their operational efficiency, to improve their customer acquisition, and to retain existing customers and stay competitive in the market. Just a quick background of what the company is. So this company was created in 2019 by a group of yoga instructors. Initially, they saw success, but then after a while, they start seeing some decrease in the number of new customers. Same, they were having issues retaining the existing ones. They didn't update their offer, and they as well they didn't have enough information of their competitors. So to address this, the company decides to invest in advanced business intelligence and business analytics tools. And as part of my solution, it was the implementation of Tableau for the visualization, and HubSpot for the CRM system. So very quickly, why did I choose Tableau? Because it's easy to use. It has a really friendly, user-friendly interface. Everything is very interactive and dynamic. The dashboards that we can create are very attractive, and they can show us the key business metrics that we need. So, and it's easy to understand for stakeholders as well. And one of the requirements, it was that they have to be low cost, they have to be scalable, and they have to be easy to integrate. And I think Tableau meets all the requirements. So very quickly into the software. So this is Tableau. So I got to show the data source where I have uploaded my different data sets. So here, whenever I have ready all of these data sets, I upload it here. So the sign up information will be my customer data. And this as well are part of all of my customer data. I have some marketing data created there, some transactional operational data, some feedback for the different products. These are linked as well with the different products, so the class logs, the retreat logs of the workshops, and as well with the instructors that they participate in this class. So just to show you a little bit of the relationship that, for example, I have created here. So for example, like the customer information is linked to the feedback that the customer gave, as well that is linked to the class. So we'll see here. Uh, so for example, they are linked by like the class ID. And if we want to see, we can see the class linkage to the instructors. So one second here, very quickly. It is here at the top, so it's that relationship there. So whenever I have everything ready, I start creating my visualizations. One visualization per sheet, but I'm going to go quickly into the dashboard. So one of the first dashboards that I created, it was the customer dashboard. This includes like different metrics, like the number of total of customers that we have, the average age, the churn count. So how many customers have left the company or have stopped paying the memberships? What's the rate for that? How many are active? We can see that information by gender. We can see this, what was the type of membership, if they have previous membership, or what's the frequencies of the visits to the studio, and what's the contract period, same as like what's the preferred time to visit that the studio. So all of these, as I mentioned, were created one by one. So for example, we're going to see the KPIs there. That's in this case, so here are the KPIs. I did have to change the layout just to match my to match my dashboard, because the the background of my dashboard is black, but we still can see there some of the figures. So for example, the churn, that is going to be, let me see in this one. So we have churn here, and this variable, what I did is just create like a create calculate field. In this case, this is very simple. I was just doing the sum of churn, and that gave me the count of it. For the churn rate is another field that I created. So, for example, this is the sum of churn divided the number of customers. And the active is the total number of customers minus the churn, but that's fine. So I'm just going to close this one here for a second. So this is how I created the dashboard. As well has different filters that we can use, the different demographics that we can use to analyze this data. So for example, we're going to see the active users. We can see like how many memberships, what is the main membership that they have. So in this case, it's going to be the basic one. What's the preference time? If they have that, if they have a membership before. So then similar case, I did the same for the feedback dashboard, where I include like average score for each of the products, a pie chart showing the sentiment of the feedback, and then I include actually the feedback that they gave, the customers gave. I think this is an important dashboard that can help the company to update their products. So for example, they can identify if something is going wrong, and quickly update that, like that product. So so that's, and same as before, this can be filtered by different demographics. In terms of the competitor dashboard, this is a table like this. Data is real data that I populated from the websites of the different competitors. And what I have included here is like the products of our business, and what it is like the products that they are offering in the market, and what's the average price of these products in the market. We can check this for checking the total market, or we could go inside and just choose one of them. So for example, we see that this one just does online, and that's the type of different yoga styles that they use. So we can see, for example, let's see the yoga. So they can see that our average 10 classes, we sell it for 180, and then they are selling it for 160. And same in this case, so like the cost per hour is lower. So that this can help and give the company the insights needed to prepare like the pricing strategy, and as well to update their offering for what it is available in the market, what other companies are doing. In terms of marketing, same, we have some like the different variables that we have. We were able to create like conversions, the number of conversions, the conversion rate, the average spend per ad in total spend, and then what were the different channels, email, social media. We have as well different metrics about the website, social media shares, email, opens and clicks, and then what's the type of campaign. So if these are for awareness, consideration, conversions, or retention. So these all can be same as before, filters. So for example, let's say the retention. So then we'll see the data that it was related to the retention campaigns. And then in terms of the final dashboard that I created was the revenue, where we can sell the total sales per month, the number of transactions, the total revenue per product. So we can see what are the products that are giving us more bringing more money to the company. Total revenue in this specified period, that is 2023 to 2024, that is the data that I collected for, and what is the revenue per customer. This information can be as well filtered by different status for months. So for example, let's say January 2024. So we can see that this is the total sale that month, 23,000, the number of transactions, and retreats. The weekend retreats was what brought more money to the company. But yeah, as well we could see it by the type of memberships or the audience. Like, so in this case I exercise, like they are calling this dashboard professional status, but they could be segments, no, because they are different type of audiences. So one of the main audiences is working professionals for this company, so I can see how profitable, how much revenue I'm making with the different segments. So once I create all of these visualizations, I create the dashboards. I did publish them. So in this case, I'm signing up to the cloud in Tableau. What I did is just publish the workshop. I published the dashboards that I wanted to share with my stakeholders, and I'm just going to go and show here. So then I have here my 5 dashboards, and as well here I can, because not everybody will see all of them. It is not relevant for everybody in the company. So I manage their permission. So some people can see, so for example, customer service in this case, because it's the customer dashboard, can see all of these. And same for management, same me that I'm the administrator, our sales. In the case of, for example, the revenue one, so it's not relevant for customer service, so they have denied access to it, so they cannot access that dashboard, while the management can view it. I'm the administrator and sales can see it. So, yeah, and this is the part of the demonstration for the implementation for Tableau, where I think that I have met the objectives that I set in the project. And then in terms of HubSpot, this is my account that I created with HubSpot for Yoga Heavens. Whenever I click here, this was same as before. I'll go back to the presentation. Why did I choose HubSpot? Because it centralizes all the customer information in one place, like streamlines all the customer management processes, and we'll see that is very simple, and develop effective marketing campaigns, and can enhance the customer satisfaction of our clients through like personalized communication, and as well like the help desk support is essential as well. I think one of the important things as well that I'm probably missing in this slide is the e-commerce part as well. So they can support the e-commerce bookings for our for Yoga Heaven. So in this case, one of the first things that I did, it was to come to my CRM and go to my contacts and upload all of my different contacts. This was very simple. Like I just have to click here and map the different variables. It is one of the requirements. So for example, for the business, is that emails have to be mandatory. Requirements mandatory because then if we don't have email, we cannot contact them. It will be emails or phone numbers, but in this case, I just have emails. In terms of the list, so we can have here different. So you can create different targeted lists. So for example, people that attended the retreat, workshops attendees. So then that can be used for like later communications in marketing. So another important thing that I did here, it was to link my email to the help desk. So this can be set it up for like a specialized for the customer service team. So they are creating like it is like a really good way to create like the different tickets. So for example, I can get here and say, oh, can you send me the schedule of the retreat for November? And then I can reply back to them and as well give them a status. So that's perfect. It was a great thing to find here as well in terms of marketing. So I could develop like new campaigns of marketing here, so new email campaigns. So for example, this one to launch a new product. I didn't really get to set up everything, but you can create your email and your communications for launching a new yoga class, a new yoga style of class. In terms of uh, e-commerce, I did include my products with the prices, uh, so then that they can be booked directly through the website. In terms of automatization, um, I have here my surveys. I create the surveys for to follow up after a retreat. So for example, if we go in search of this one, uh, how was your class today? So we can see edit survey. We can go here and we can see what was the yoga retreat, how was, and then they can submit there. So this is, was part of what we included there. So it's created one for classes, retreats, and workshops. Yeah, and in terms of of the managing of the deals and tickets, I just think that HubSpot was very good. Like it was really easy to use. I still have like you can still explore a lot more, connect a lot more. I think it is very easy to to use, especially for your campaigns and all that it is required from your CRM as well. And this is the end of my demonstration. Thank you.